Master Steffi mentioned, find your happiness, right? Know your why, find your happiness. And now I'm going to tell you how you can have your happiness. Everyone thinks that happiness is very difficult to achieve, right?
Yeah.
Difficult. Yes. If I tell you there's a scientific way, there's a methodology, there's a framework for you to do it, will you be happy at the end?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out, okay? So, hack your happiness. So, do you know that? How to do this? Hello?
Is it on?
So, I just continued while this troubleshooting. So, do you know that in our brain, there's these happy chemicals? Dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin. For those people who doesn't like science, don't be afraid. I will make it easy for you, hopefully. So dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin. Just remember ESOD. Okay? So what is ESOD? Let me start from endorphin. Endorphin is a masking pain and discomfort. It's the brief euphoria that masks physical pain. So what does it mean? Masking your pain is for you to feel to feel relief when you are in pain. So for example, when you trip on something and you feel ouch, right? But you will not immediately cry because there's this chemical that help you to relieve the pain. So if you want to be happy, you can trigger this. Do you want to know now? How? Endorphins. There's 3 ways to do this, to trigger endorphins. Because endorphins basically to relieve your pain, right? So if you want to relieve your pain, you have to be painful. Right? So how to be painful? Don't worry, you don't need to bite yourself to do it. I have another suggestion. You can do exercise. You can lift some barbell. So after you feel painful, there will be this chemical that will make you feel happy. Why? Because it will make you feel like, oh, you have done something, you know. You have, so it will relieve some chemicals that you make you feel happy. Another way that is not so painful, you can laugh. Laugh out loud. Laugh until you feel hurt, and you'll be happy at the end, right? Have everyone experienced that there, right? Yeah. And then the third one could be eat chocolate. So for those people who doesn't like eat chocolate, too bad. You still have another two points. Do you know why eat chocolate can help you relieve the pain? Because in chocolate, okay, this is a little bit scientific. There's this chemical called troponamine. Sorry, I don't know how to spell it. Like troponamine is a chemical. After you eat chocolate, it will trigger this hormone and it will suppress the pain and you feel the pleasure. That's why maybe those people who are in depressed, they eat chocolate, they will immediately feel a little bit happy. Okay, next. Dopamine. Dopamine is known as chemical reward. Reward. The key word here is reward. For those who like to do checklists, and then when you check it, you feel happy, right? Yes. Yeah, that's dopamine. This one is a little bit easier, right? So if you have the bull eyes, target, and you hit the target, you will feel happy. So I have some tricks for you to trigger this dopamine. If you set some, if you have a goal, don't make it too big. You make it into small pieces. For example, I want to go to Rome, for example. So in order to go to Rome, you have to do a lot of preparation, right? Like making passport, prepare the money. So you structure it in, you dissect all the preparation that you need, and then if you uncheck it, you will feel happy after you do it. Next, serotonin. Serotonin is the only chemical that is happiness. That's for happiness. And this serotonin will flow if you feel important. if you feel that you get attention, if you feel you get the limelight. I have few suggestions to achieve this, to trigger this hormone. You can do massaging,
Oh, I love to do
because
that.
when you do massaging, the research suggests that the cortisol will go down. Cortisol is the hormone that relieves the stress. So the cortisol will go down, and the serotonin will go up. Another way is sunshine. So that's why if those people who are in a deep depression, the doctors will suggest them to look at the sun or go to walk under the sun, because sunshine will relieve some hormone of serotonin. Another way is to hack it is if you eat some food that can give you tryptophan chemical that you can found it in food like meat, egg, and cheese. Yeah, so this is a little bit of science. And the last one is oxytocin.
Oh.
For those who are moms, maybe you will know that this oxytocin is actually easy for you to get it, because after you give birth, this hormone will just flow naturally. When you breastfeed, when you cuddle your son, when you just simply petting some animals. So yeah, this oxytocin will give you some trust, and so when another time you feel so down, when you feel like that you lack of motivation, you just go hug somebody. You just go find somebody to lean your shoulder. Even you let people lean on your shoulder, you will feel happy. So, do you know now how to be happy?
Yes.
It's not difficult to achieve, right?
Yes.
So everybody, so are you happy now?
Yeah.
Thank you.